How's it going, everyone? Today to show you how to bring Twilight Princess. So let's just rush into it, shall we? And I'll show you how to get out of bounds pretty early on in the game. So we start off by skipping this cinematic, and because I'm on the GameCube version, we're gonna roll to the right here. On the Wii version, you just roll left, because the GameCube version is reverse. The only reason is because on the GameCube version, Link has his sword in his left hand, and on the Wii version, he has it in his right hand, because the fighting mechanism on the Wii is supposed to be for a right-handed person. It's the only reason that I know of. Anyway, the first glitch is here. You put a rock right next to this flower, you align yourself, and then you... hang on, just gonna do it slow. A bit out of practice, and then you just jump through the wall, and then you slide into the middle of the door and the gate, and you end up here. We then roll to the end of this bridge, because we're gonna need a weapon. Who doesn't like weapons? At the end of this bridge, we're gonna catch on to here, and we're gonna jump. We're gonna jump while opening the mini-map, and while we're here, we're going to reset the game. While resetting the game, we're gonna end up right back to the loading screen in a weird way. You see, we're on the loading screen, or the login screen, but we can run around as Link. We're gonna kill ourselves, which will ensure that we now have full control over Link, and now we have full roam in the loading zone. We can call Epona, because we have full armor, and that will allow Epona to follow us. So we call Epona. You can hear Epona out in the distance, but she's not there. So let's go and investigate where Epona is. Yeah, you can hear me button mashing because I'm spamming the A button. You can up there in the distance. You can see Epona. Now she disappeared because she's behind the hill. Sorry. There you can see Epona, the water. She's stuck in the water for some reasons. You cannot get through it, but we can. And when we get to her, we can start running around with her. And I'll show you how to get out of bounds. So let's get on Epona and let's investigate this area, shall we? We see we have Hyrule Castle over here, and we have I don't know if we actually have full access to it. I haven't really investigated that part yet, but at least this part I have investigated a lot. So let's get over here. Oops. Gotta follow the bridge. And normally when you get to around this part, it will run into a loading trigger, which will load the next zone. But because we're on the loading screen, or the login screen, what's called main menu screen, the game doesn't know that, so we can basically, yeah, run in the air. As you can see here, it's a bit messy. But yeah, I guess we can just run around, do all sorts of weird stuff. If you run outside to the bridge, you will fall down, and it will deal some damage, or not deal any damage. But you will fall off Epona. Let's see if we can cross the bridge here, because as you can see, the bridge to Hyrule Castle is destroyed, but we can just cross here. No, we couldn't. We fall down into the abyss, and we become game over. So that is how you can quickly, real quick, get out of bounds in Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And if we press retry, we will end up in a really weird spot. That is correct, we'll end up right here at the first boss fight thingy. Yeah, it is really weird, as I said. The problem is we cannot defeat this boss now because we do not have the appropriate items. We don't have any slingshot or anything to beat him. So we're kind of in a really bad shape to beat this guy. As you can see, it's a bit buggy. Yeah. It's showing nothing. And we're here. And we're supposed to be on this side. So yeah, I don't know. Guess we can... do a long jump attack. I don't think this is supposed to happen. Or, I know this is not supposed to happen, but yeah. It's a bit messy, but you can jump, lose some health. It gets weirder and weirder for each time we reset the life. Let's go and die again and see what happens. It's a bit tedious to die in this game. It's just jumping over the edges, and we will become game over again. So what's the next step of game over? Is it just the same spot, or what is it? Retry. So now we actually get into the fight. Pretty down hilarious. So we're not really supposed to be here this early. It's a bit messed up. Where's he there? Let's kill him. Actually, I've never played this far, so I'm not sure what happens next. Go, Link, go! Oh no! Go, Epona! Oh, it's this fight. Yeah, see, it's I cannot remember how you do this, but yeah, this is what happens if you do what we call the back in time glitch. There's a lot of shit that can happen with it. For example, I have a save state. Let me get back to this. So this is after I jump through the wall or the gate, which you're not supposed to jump through. I can actually let me show you. I have a save state right here. So I'm gonna jump through this wall. Oops, I failed it. Put the rock back into this right position, and we jump into the wall. Okay, I feel it. Anyway, I have the save state, which is on the other side of that wall. The idea behind the back in time is we go here, and we jump off, reset, which makes us go back in time, which is here. We then kill ourselves by jumping into the abyss, or we don't literally kill ourselves, but we then get to this point where we can control. We save the game in this save file, which is the active save file, and continue playing. We say no. We then get put back to the loading screen. Let me reset just in case. Get back to the loading screen. We then get this first save file. Remember, we just saved on this the back in time glitch, and we end up here in Farron Woods. So now we've skipped the whole beginning of the city, so we don't have to go into the city and get the slingshot and all that crap. If we keep going now, we can continue and we can save the kid and the monkey, and after that we gotta help the goat, or put the goats back into the house, and then we can get the iron boots just right off the bat. It's really simple, and it's pretty hilarious that you can do this stuff. There's also a way to get the Master Sword really early. I don't have time to show that right now. I'll show it another day. I guess, yeah, it's pretty hilarious. I love Twilight Princess, but I love it more, making it fall apart. Yep, that's me showing you how to break Twilight Princess. Hope you had fun. Bye.